To all of you who are bootlickers and love being slaves to these so-called authority to obey these jackboot thug pigs and the politicians, pay me, send me money. You pay me, and then I will do what you want. You want me to do what you want. You want me to work for you and do what you want. Pay me. Give me the money, and I'll go and I'll pay all this stuff off, and I'll get a license, and I'll get the insurance, and I'll keep the insurance, and I'll get tags, and I'll keep getting tags. But you got to pay me. You want to bully me around, make fun of me, and all this other stuff, then pay me. Pay me to do what you want. Cash App is in the description. Send me money. Or shut up. If you're not willing to pay me to do what you want, because you can't force me to do what you want. You can't make fun of me enough. You can't call me enough names. Whatever. I don't care. I'm the type of person, or the type of man, that don't care. I don't care what you think. You want to think I care. I'm a special type of man. I don't care what everybody else thinks. I don't want to conform like a slave and obey police and politicians that I'm not supposed to obey. They're supposed to work for us. If you elect the police chief or the sheriff, you elect the sheriff to work for you and to do what you want. They are to do what the public or the people, the persons, the citizens want. The citizens hires them and then pays them, so they work for the citizens. We don't work for them. They're not giving us money and giving us vehicles to drive and all this stuff, to have all this stuff. So we can have a vehicle to drive, be able to get somewhere. So we don't have to do what they want. They have to do what we want. So if you want me to do what you want, pay me. Send me $100 a week. Right now, give me $2,000. Give me $2,000 and I can do what you want. I can get insurance. I'm selling Hot Wheels. I got a video to sell Hot Wheels so I can pay all this, or pay my rent and do what I need to do to be able to do what you want. But I need more than $2,000 because my rent's $1,200 now. I'm 3 months late on that. I gotta pay my electric bill. I can't pay my electric bills. What are it? 300, 400, about $420 on practically I gotta have for my electric bill. Give me money. I'll do what you want. Or leave me alone. Your opinions, your mouth, your tongue, your words means nothing to me. Just like the cops, when our lives don't mean anything to them. Our right to have our property that we buy, they didn't buy it, or they didn't create it and say here, and then we can take it away if you don't do what we want and have what we want on it. That's not how it's supposed to work. They don't give it to us to have and then, do what they want. We buy it. We own it. And then they can take it. We have to do what they want so they can be able to get part ownership of it, to have us do what they want. That's what titles are for. To give them half ownership of your property to them. So then they can force you to have registration and insurance and get inspections and all this crap. Because you give them partial ownership of it, half and half. But they have full control because they can take it. So you don't even have half ownership of it. They can take it. You don't own your vehicle. Prove it to me. Don't have registration. Don't have title. Don't have, and see them take it. Or have the title but don't get registration, don't get insurance, and see them take it. When they run that VIN number and it pretty much states there's a title on it, it proves to them that they own half of it so they can take it. If you have the bill of sale where you bought the brand new automobile from the auto company, because when you go there and you ask them, is this an automobile? And they'll say, yeah, it's an automobile. But then when you title it, you turn it into a motor vehicle. That's what you don't understand. When you title it, you turn it into a motor vehicle. Look it up in the Cornell Institute website. U.S. code on titling motor vehicles. And then they'll pull up the U.S. codes and you'll find out. It'll tell you everything. Or ask AI, if I title my automobile, does it turn it into a motor vehicle and give the state half ownership of it? And it'll tell you. It's easy to find out the truth. Go ask AI. I talk about this stuff? Go and ask AI. Is this true? AI will tell you the truth. Instead of listening to some human that's paid to lie to you. Cops are paid to lie to you. That's how they make money. They can't make money without lying to you. They lie on their reports. They're getting caught left and right by judges. Oh, the video shows something else than what you wrote down in your report. You lied on your report. Look it up on YouTube. Judge catches cop lying, putting lies in his reports. And you'll find a bunch of videos of it. And you're worshiping, licking the boots of these liars, psychopaths, narcissists. That's what they are. The man in Ohio that's trying to get a deal passed to eliminate their qualified immunity completely says that the way it's all ran, how they have qualified immunity so they can hire narcissists, psychopaths, murderers, just violent people. Because that's the only way to have that job be done, is through violence. With a gun. You want gun violence to end? Well, you have to get rid of their guns. They're using gun violence to force you to do what they want, like a criminal out there. Give me your money. I'm going to force you to give me your money. Do what I want. They're doing the same thing. Just called authority and police and cops and sheriffs and troopers. But they're all one and the same. Read the Lieber Code. Ask AI to pull up the Lieber Code and have AI read it out to you if you don't want to read it. And then that's what the military can do. Well, and then you go, well, the cops and the sheriffs and the troopers, they're not military, but they can do what the military can do. Well, that means that they're militarized. They're MPs. And we're not supposed to have armed forces on our soil. And they're hiring retired military personnel. Retired. They're not retired. They're just going into another department of the military. The military controls it all. The military controls the post office, the post, the military post. That's where all the information goes to. That you post online, that you send through the mail, all that crap goes to the post. That's an office, military post office. Look it all up. Is the post office controlled by the military? Or does the military own the post office? And you'll find out everything's through the military. The schooling is through the military. That's why they have the gold fringe flag in the schools. That's what you swear an oath to. You don't swear an oath to the American flag. You swear an oath to a United States or a flag of the United States of America, but it's the gold fringe flag that you see sitting in the classroom, in the principal's office. It's not a regular American flag without the gold fringe. That's a military battle flag, the gold fringe. Look it up. Is the gold fringe flag a military battle flag? And it'll tell you it's a military battle flag. But they don't put their military battle flag in the other country's soil. They put the regular American flag to make us look like the bad guys instead of the real ones. That's the United States Federal Corporation. They're the real bad guys. They're the real terrorists, in my opinion. That's what I believe. They're the real terrorists. But y'all don't want to see it. You rather lick their boots and not question them and just obey. And the forefathers of America did not obey the cops. They did not obey the laws. They shot at cops. They had warrants for their arrest by the king. Look it up. Did the forefathers of America have arrest warrants created by the king? They shot at these cops. They're cop killers. That's what this country was created upon. Created by cop-killing rebels, sovereign citizens. So if you hate sovereign citizens, you hate the forefathers that created this country where you would be alive in. Without them, you wouldn't be here in this country. Or it would be something else, and it would be different. You wouldn't even be the way you are today. You'd be different. Act different. Like different stuff. It would just be way different, like them other countries and overseas. And in Canada, and in Mexico. So hate on me all you want. It don't make bit of difference in my mind, in my way of thinking. Y'all are the ones crying because I won't conform and obey slave masters and their authority like a slave, like you do. Quit trying to force me to be like you. I'm never going to conform. I'm going to defend my rights by any means necessary. I have that right. They can't take them away. They weren't given to me by them. Look it up, AI. What are God-given inherent rights? Unalienable rights. But you don't want to do that. You'd rather be ignorant or stupid, broken and unfixable and tarded. I can't say to read before it because it's stupid AI. Censorship. See, I can't even tell you everything I want to tell you because you're for censorship. You're for slavery. I got a hold of your tongue. You can't speak what you want. I got a hold of all your God-given rights. You can't do what you want. You're going to bow down to me, or I'm going to punish you, throw you in a dungeon, or murder you to get you out of my way. Comply, conform, or die. That's what it is, and that's what you're doing. You're conforming like a good little slave, and you keep doing it. That's why y'all's videos go viral and y'all get all, because y'all are good little slaves. The slaves are treated with better privileges than the ones who don't want to be slaves. So y'all take care. Bye.